What's up, y'all? It's the Big Hoss. No, in real talk, it's Jarrell Lowe with the Lowdown, and boy, do I have something for you today. But before we get started, make sure to smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, and turn on all notifications, Low Property Team. Today on the Lowdown, we're covering open houses for DIYers. What does that mean? As we work with clients, we understand that you don't want the pressure of real estate agents, but you want to be able to go and experience those open houses yourself, which is fine. But today I'm going to give you the 5 things you need to be asking or paying attention to while at that open house. Point 1, what is the motivation of the sellers? Why are they selling? Was there something wrong with the home? Is it a lemon? Did someone pass away peacefully in the home? These are things that me and Brittany wanted to know before we purchased. What was their motivation so we can make sure we can align and understand if there's a deal that will be had. Question number 2. How long has the house been on the market? You know, if it's been on the market for 1 day versus been on the market for 40 days, there's some things that we need to pay attention to. Why is the home not selling? Is it listed too high? I think it's important as you're walking through this open house, don't get caught up in the aesthetic or the bold colors, the staging. Let's find out the nuts and bolts, and that's what we're here to do on the Lowdown. Point 3. What is the neighborhood like? Me and Brittany share this with all of our clients. You can remodel a home, but you can't remodel a neighborhood. And before we purchased our first home, we made sure that we visited during the morning time to see what was happening. We visited during lunchtime, and we visited during nighttime because we wanted to see what was going on and if it was going to be welcoming for us as a couple, as a family. I hope you guys are staying with me because we're here at point 4. Point 4, when was the house built and has it received any updates? One point to understand, if the house was built early, like early, we have to be sure that we're looking out for lead paint and asbestos, things like that. And if there's been any remodels, we want to know what work has been done. So yes, ask the questions to the realtors. All my open house DIYers, this is important to know because if there's been some rehab that is not visible, structure, foundation, roof, these are things you want to know walking into that home. And let's get ready to wrap this thing up. Point 5, disclosures and reports. We've talked about it. We're going to continue to talk about this, but we want you to understand, do not get caught up in staging. Colors can change, furniture can move, but those reports, it is gonna give us what is necessary to know if we wanna submit an offer on this home. If this home fits 70% of your criteria, we want to make sure the reports and details check and cross all boxes. Open house DIYers, this is always a fun time. We're seeing the traffic pick up, and we want you to get out there and start putting some boots on the pavement because now it becomes real. Instead of clicking behind the big 3 and looking at houses online, getting out and seeing these houses, walking these houses is so important in this process, why Brittany and myself are here to support you each and every step of the way. So if you don't want us to go to the open house with you, take these 5 points so you can be successful on walking and observing these homes and communities. And as always, we appreciate you for joining us on the Lowdown, but before you get away from us, make sure to smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, and turn on all notifications, Low Property Team.